Welcome back to my series, Villages of Toronto. For this segment, I am exploring Dovercourt Village. I've decided to stay on the bus to ride up Dufferin Street because it is residential. Plus it's a colder day. I thought, okay, I'll stay warm as much as I can on the bus. And we're riding up to Dufferin Street and Dupont Street. So a lot of people get off here to get into the subway, Dufferin subway station, and then there's a lot of people that get on to get home, go north up here.
Next stop, Shanley Street. Next stop, Millicent Street. Next stop, Dupont Street.
Excuse me. So for this walk, I started at Dufferin Street and Dupont. I'm going to work in to the middle, and then the next couple of clips, when I return, I'm going to do the other end and work towards the middle. Dupont, we've walked Dupont before in the summer, or I said it's more industrial vibe up here. But that used to be the Galleria Mall there. Oh, I think I saw something, this condo. Almost gives like that modern looking flat iron vibe. taking it in. I don't come up in this area often. So, walk along here. We're walking east on DuPont Street. This is part of Dovercourt Village. Coming up is the first side street, so we'll walk down that towards Bloor. I guess I will be walking along Bloor a bit and then back up a side street. Yeah. There's a smart stop self-storage. Alright. So this is Gladstone Avenue. Now we're gonna walk south. Residential neighborhood. Dovercourt Village. I will be adding the history, well, somewhat, in the ticker when I edit this. So on this side, the row, like these row houses are lower, and then on this side, I wonder if like one side is more expensive than the other. Like these ones, like the top looks like a complete house with the tip of the roof there, and all these are flat top roofs. You got a whole road for yourself, but you want to cycle on the sidewalk. This one's, they must have torn down the old house and rebuilt like this. This one's nice. Interesting to see what my step count will be after this, walking up and down. I have to go to the other side to know what school that is. Nice sidewalk. In the summer with the trees fully grown with the leaves, would be really nice. Not so bare. So this is Gladstone Avenue and Hallam Street. Hallam Street. Now, how do I cross without no light here? I don't like that. This sidewalk. The roots or something is lifting up. And this is a temporary fix, but it's not going to fix well. Or I think there might be alleyways. Maybe I don't have to walk right out onto Bloor. Take an alley. We'll see. Play by ear. Old Mercedes. What street is this? School? Another school? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, wait, yeah. Catholic school. St. Anthony Catholic School. This week. And this is Shanley Street. look at the menu anyway. Pulled beef. Ham and chorizo. I'm just gonna move a little bit because you put my gloves on. Chorizo and cheese, veggie, breakfast until 12. Small burrito. No veal sandwich. All right. All right. So we're still on Gladstone. This Bloor Street coming up, I think. I think this is a laneway here. There is a laneway. Not sure if there's an exit. So yeah, I just want to walk and explore all the villages, so you know, residential neighborhoods. I don't usually do that, but I need to add it to my catalog of presentations. Gotta change it up every so often. Okay, so now we're on coming up Bloor Street. So I have covered, this is down here is Bloor Court still. So check out Well, it's not even published yet. Like, it's ready, but it might be ready by the time I put this one together or something like that. But check out, I put it together, Dovercourt and Bluerdale Village walk. Go check that out. This is a nice library, public library. We're Gladstone branch. Alright, so we're gonna walk a little bit here on Bloor Street. And then we're gonna go up the next side street. So the next side street is Bartlett Avenue. Oh, jeez. The birds. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, what do we do? This was a nice one right here. This house. The Bartlett. I don't know if those are offices or apartments over there. Why would they leave the windshield wipers up like that? Somebody could break them. Maker Lane. I didn't count how many side streets. I don't do all that. I just go with the flow. Figure it out when I get to the area. So this is all new for me. Okay, back on Shanley Street. Not Stanley, but Shanley Street. What is that car waiting for? Okay, I'm gonna wait. There's some people walking. I'm gonna turn this way. We're gonna take a look at the sun coming, settling down. I have to wipe that lens. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, I was in this neighborhood. Southview Ave and Bartlett Ave now. Okay. Shanley, and then Hallam, and then DuPont, I think. Fernbank Avenue. Oh, so that's Dovercourt Public School across the way there. See, our street signs are large, legible, they're big street signs. Compared to when I was at Montreal, I couldn't even make out the street signs. They're so narrow. I'm gonna take a picture. Let me see. Maybe I'll be back on. Church, school, public school. It looks like a church. Passwords church, I guess. The older schools are so beautiful on the exterior. One thing about making these videos is presentations, and people do leave comments when they used to live in the area or they moved away. They like to watch the videos from brings them back some memories, you know. And that end must be, I don't know, it's not new now, but it's one of their new additions. Okay. What's the street? This is DuPont now, I think. And then north of here would be Davenport, I believe. And Bartlett, if I go straight, continue straight, you get to Geary Avenue. And that's a cool neighborhood over there. It is Dovercourt. Yeah, because just looking, it's Dovercourt Village. I think if I go straight up by the tracks, that's where the border line is. So maybe I'll walk up a bit just to show you. I think it's considered Dovercourt Village on Geary Avenue as well. So yeah, we'll walk up there. I think we were here one walk around Halloween. I think that's when I walked up to Geary Avenue. Because I remember, oh yeah, there was some Halloween decorations up there. Or back there, I mean. Alright, so we're at DuPont. there's no signage that says Dovercourt Village. The time before, I don't think these lights were available yet. They're just installing them. The traffic lights. Yeah. So Geary Avenue, because when I'm editing, I'll put the map up. It does stop at DuPont by the railway tracks here. Just gonna walk around the corner here, but it's a hole. It goes out to Dufferin and then Dovercourt. This is pretty much this warehouse garage. Used to be all garages and whatnot. So, I wonder if the empanada place I usually go to is probably open. First time I came out here, there was a restaurant here that had their poutine, which is good, but they're not no longer in business. A white brown. Just to give you a little idea, really my main focus is DuPont. Walked this many times, so I do have videos on this. I walked, cycled, whatever. Check out Geary Avenue. Yeah, Geary Avenue. I do have some live streams from the summertime, I think. So here we go, back down. Architectural fabrication. They do have the shop. So, back down to DuPont, walk over to the next block, and then go down that side street. I guess these houses are pretty old, and you probably hear the rumbling of the train going by. I don't think it would be worth developers to take over. I don't think that would be a selling point. Side street. Back on DuPont Street. Yeah, very industrial. Like back in the day, I don't know now, I've said this on the live stream when we walked here before. I was told this too, or I assume as well, up here back in the day that was real estate was cheap, especially on the north side, because you're right next to these industrial warehouses. Real estate, that's why they're all here, because probably real estate was cheap back then to put them up here. All right, so this is next street is Salem Avenue. These houses. These probably are the original ones. And one owner and built higher houses there. Switching hands. checking on my other phone for a second. What do you belong to? Oh. Alright. Just checking the map. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7 side streets to go. You're welcome. Working up not too much of a sweat, but I'm getting warm. May have overdressed. I don't even know how this is gonna turn out. You are on the tripod, not on a gimbal. Or I can start zigzagging through instead of south and north all the time. Because it's all going to be residential, right? So I don't know how appealing this will be for everyone, but I just want to say I walked the whole Dovercourt village. Halam Street and Salam. That could be confusing. Danger zone, man. For sale. Alright, so maybe we'll zigzag a bit. Well, it looks like a nice neighborhood anyway. I guess before the GTA and all that, I mean, this is pretty residential, but you're west, north a little bit, up from the downtown core. So this is Dovercourt Park. Coming up. I like this type of entrance for a park like this. And part of me is like, okay, if I zigzag, I'm not knowing what's down there. So. The sunshine helps. Whose dog is that? Where's the owner? Oh, over there. All right. I can always come back by bike when it's nicer to cover this bit. I don't want to zigzag now. Oh, that's Westmoreland. Okay, I don't need to go there. So let's go straight. Because I do have, like I said, I was in this neighborhood earlier in the month. And I did walk from here down to Bloor Street. So I'm going to keep that clip. But I do want to... So I'll skip it and go to the next side street, go up. But then I'll come back down for a little bit of Westmore. Okay. Shanley Street. And now saying out. Oh, now finally I see Dovercourt Village since 1985. There we go. I'm gonna stop and get a picture of that. I'll be right back. Row of houses here. Go on this side with no cars blocking the view. She is on her phone and driving. parkette over here. And some parking back here for shopping. We're gonna be back out on Bloor Street West and Bloor Court Village, because west of Joffrin would be Bloor Dale. Alright, I need a charge. Battery is low. Be right back. Alright, back on. Alright, I'm stuck on dog poo. Looks like this person stepped on dog poo. Alright, so next street is Dovercourt. Well, I just passed Westmoreland. We will go take it from DuPont down part way. I can add that. To walk through this. I have to come back and do the rest another day because I want to maybe do a stream for one-of-a-kind show. Oh, Salvation Army building there. Dovercourt. This reminds me. I knew somebody that lived in a flat, like a basement apartment along here. Dovercourt, yeah. I wonder what the Dovercourt house, maybe event space. So we're back up here on Shanley Street in Dovercourt. Okay, so mostly residential. I'm just coming up. Got some commercial businesses here. Ooh, maybe I can stop off in here. There's a Better Days Coffee and Donuts. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have a separate segment for that. But I'll stop and start up. Oh, are they closing? So we're at Hallam Street and Dovercourt. Massa Deli, they're not open now. Done for the day. Custom Tailors. Frank's Custom Tailors. Pharmacy. Mel's Bakery and Coffee Shop. Let's go check them out. This is where I decided to end the recording for the day because the sun was going down. I wanted to return at an earlier time to film during the day and to continue this project, Villages of Toronto series in Dovercourt Village. So stay tuned for the next clip. I will be back to continue my walk in outside. Dovercourt Village. No, sorry, how do you say it? Hallam, yes. Hallam Street. Oh, actually I wanted to take a picture of this. Alright, so we are going to walk the rest of Westmoreland Avenue. I will have to come back and I'm going to cover the rest of Dovercourt Village. I have to continue walking that way towards Christie. I want to head on over to One of a Kind show. I'll live stream that. First part, I think I'll live stream for my small little group of members. Plus the sun is going down. It's reached, I think, 5 o'clock now. So I'll take a picture of this. I'll be back. All right, I'm exiting Christie subway station and on Christie and Bloor. So we are continuing the walk, Dovercourt Village. It's about 3:04 p.m. and it's December 1st, 2025. About -2 Celsius, so it's colder. Another gloomy day. The sun was out earlier when I was waking up. So just take it in. So down here, south of here just is Bloor and Christie. And to the left will be Koreatown. So let's walk north now on Christie. So I am actually thinking, since I've been doing it in stages, I guess it makes me think it out better. And since the last time I was here was last Friday, November 28th, I think. And I started on Dufferin, so I did that, not much, but I did a couple of streets. I went up Dufferin, DuPont, and then up and down the side streets. And then I got sidetracked when I got to Dovercourt, as I saw some businesses that I end up supporting, buying veal sandwich at Mal's Bakery. Better Days. I bought the popular one, apple fritter. So I have those already edited and ready to go, but I'm waiting for everything to be, this whole series somewhat completed. I have to come back and I want to walk Christie Pits, the park itself. I haven't really done that, so. Okay, so we're going to take this all the way up to DuPont. Maybe I'll do a separate walk. I did a bit of it already of Geary Avenue because the cutoff is really at the train tracks, the border, the border of, if you see it on the map, I'll show that. It's Christie across DuPont or above, just right at the train tracks, and then down Dufferin. Oh, so I stopped at DuPont, so I'm gonna have to walk a little bit of that. So I hope it'll be easy to follow once I put things together. I can put it as a outro, perhaps. Sorry, not outro, outtake. International Center. So at least I'm getting my steps in. I'm also getting a few different type of vertical short videos, and that's doing well. I mean, they're not going viral, but the views are more than what I usually get on my regular horizontal video presentations. They'll pick up eventually, I guess. I did this in the summer, but like I said in the other video, in the summer I'm usually on my bike out and about, so So I guess this is what I'm gonna do in the fall months. I don't know about winter. It's snowing, you know. Indoor streams of something. There's a laneway here. Crestfallen Lane. Neato. Right now, what street is this? Barton Avenue. School's out for the public schools for the day. Older houses here. Some TLC. Look at all that exhaust fumes. Barton Avenue and Christie Street. I'm gonna stay on this side so we can have a good look. Oh, there's a bunch of lanes here. John McIntosh Lane. Did I ride this before? Cycle through these lanes. Out of town license plate up ahead here. Let me see what it is. Where are they from? Oh, the frame is blocking it. Illinois, something, I think. Illinois, I think. But the frame is blocking. I mean, you can see the license plate number, but not the city. I think Illinois, I think. Morton, Illinois says on the frame. Huh. All right. Penderth. Gotta get to DuPont. And then we'll go across DuPont and then down the next side street to Bloor. Bloor Court. And then we'll go up the next side street. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Fiesta Gardens, a supermarket here. I've never really been inside. Check that out. So then I have to come back and do Christie Park. I can probably wait until the summer to do that. But the Fiesta Farms, I can do that for the food channel. I have to continue the series in the spring. It's not bad, the temperature, even though I say -2. We'll see. Play it by ear. But at least I have Dovercourt and Dale Village. It's already on standby waiting. I want to go back to my old childhood neighborhood and cover a little bit more in depth of Roncesvalles Village. Pretty residential on this side, a lot more commercial on the commercial and residential on the other side. There's a spin cycle in laundry. So yeah, a lot of older rentals don't have a laundry room. So what's this Taste Media? Huh. What is that? Taste Media. Yarmouth Road and Christie Street. So they have laundry on the one side and then, it's spin cycle, and then I only read in laundry. It's actually coin laundry. And then there's a snack bar next to it. Made some shops in there. Do I have to come back down and walk? Okay, maybe. We'll see. Or do I go across the street now? Local physio. Let's go across the street now. I don't think I'm gonna come back down. Okay. Let's go. Let me see if I can go in. So this is CC Joy. A nice setup. Let's hope. Well, that was a pleasant visit. Let's check out this place here. Ow. Alright, let's continue the walk. I guess I'll stay on this side. Alright, let's see what else we're looking at here. Now is this DuPont coming up? Alright. Another laneway. Melville Avenue. All right. Day fix my bike. What? They're open. Oh, neat. Montessori school here. Oh, Motions. Where I know of Motions clothing store? Where they are in Yorkville? Oh. Organic coffee and cheese, soups and juices. So 1 plus 1 bedroom unit. No, what? Okay. Alright, so here's DuPont and Christie. So we're gonna go left. I'll go up another time and do the walk the track, well, not the track per se, but on Geary Avenue. A&W here. I'll get a picture in frame.
I'm getting one.
High-end bike shop here. A fairly new condominium here, I think, or could be a loft. Now I'm learning that. So again, on DuPont, it's quite on the north side. Industrial. Even these condos here, or lofts, they were probably just warehouses that they tore down to rebuild. Rubbing that. Okay. What's the side street coming up? Got a laneway down here. Mexican here. Tacos, quesadillas, family center. Alright, so Shaw Street. We've cycled here many times. Another condo, almost completed. Well, it looks like it just... Okay, here we go. Down Shaw Street. Residential. Can't be right back. All right, time to put this on the tripod. I'm holding the tripod. I see a dentist's office across the road. So I guess this can be commercial and residential zoning. Maybe on that side, because I see other businesses coming up. Cute low-rise apartment here with some balconies. Artwork on the utility, I guess I called it. I'm not sure what these are called, but utility boxes here. Across the way, I think it's a business, I'm not sure. Coffee place, perhaps. Oh, more artwork here. Contra. It's a bakery. Yarmouth Road and Shaw. here's Hallam Street, and Shaw starts or ends here, depending on what direction you're going, I guess. Manchester Avenue and Shaw. I thought it would be Crawford. Wait, no, okay. Never mind. Just trying to remember the map. Because I know Dovercourt Village starts at Crawford and Bloor. So I think I have to look at the map. There could be a block of streets that don't go up to DuPont. That's fine, I guess. Can always continue that in the summer on my bike. Pendrith Street coming up. Yeah, I think so, because if this is Shaw, if I was on Bloor and Crawford, there's a whole bunch of streets. And then Shaw, if I recall. This one's a big property there. It looks like there's four units, or maybe just two separate. See if it goes down on a slope. I don't know how much I'm going to cover because I don't want to, it gets too dark. I'm not going to record, film anything. I have to come back again. This tree looks very old. Ooh, somebody tore down a whole corner here. I should take a before and after. Welcome to Mod City. Oh, the multiplex developer. Ah, very good. To get 4 permits or maybe 8 permits. Say hello to the collection of 12 spacious 1,000 square foot premium rental houses in the heart of Bloor, Ossington, designed with modern comfort, timeless character, and community in mind. Brought to you by Mod City, a team on a mission to grow Toronto's housing supply the right way with care, quality, and a vision of gentle density. Take it before and after. Neato. There's a house for lease here across the way. Is this Bloor now? Irene Avenue Parket. So this is Dovercourt. There's Cock-a-doodle-doo. They're closed for the day. Oh, they have more. The common coffee. So, Christy Ossington's Neighbourhood Center. Now we're gonna go up Carling Avenue. I like to walk on the side where there's no parked cars. All right, now up ahead, the street doesn't look like it goes straight. This house looks cool. The one with all this, what kind of stones are those called? Almost like what I saw at Kingston, Ontario. So these row of houses, and then you get the back of the houses from the other street, which is Shaw Street, right? I believe. Almost like a lane, a wide laneway, if you ask me. And then these houses, I wonder if back in the day the market was cheaper because then they don't have a good view. You have a view of parking lot.
or sorry, the garages. Did I step into? Oh no, it does go. It's just, I thought it was a park, but it is a row of houses, and there is a street. All right. Look at this church. I think there's a similar one like this out in Markham or something. It's a Greek Catholic church. No street name. I think we're on Hallam. There's no street names, signs, I mean. So it's actually a Ukrainian Greek Catholic church. So there's no exit here. This is so... Wait. I'm confused. I thought I was walking... Okay. What's... Carling. This is Carling. So literally no exit here. So now I have to go around and figure out. Let's have a look. Anyway, there might be a path, pedestrian path. I wonder what kind of apartment building up ahead it is. Looks like it could be a housing. A housing. No, I don't see a path. Or maybe. This is a path here. Where does it lead? Laneway. I don't feel like taking laneways for this project, so we'll go back around. Take another picture. Oh, the laneway may have taken me a ride around through here. Okay. Right. So this is Ossington. Okay. I want to, oh, there. Okay. All right. I'm not going to walk down and walk back up Ossington. So, well, south of here is bluer. Okay. Ossington Station is down there. Alright. So we're on Ossington Avenue, walking north towards DuPont. Wait, I need to check. Yeah, I think so. We're good. We're good. I was going to look at the map. I might have to come back again because I need to do something before it closes. So I don't mind. This is how I'm going to do my projects. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. cars are going way too fast. How do you say it? Essex Street. Manchester Avenue and Ossington coming up. Oh, here's an architecture office here. Such less architecture. Now here's Hallam Street, and Ossington. Looks like there's a variety store, photo, grocery. Let's go check it out. Oh, they have free delivery. Probably in the neighborhood. I like those type of places. All right, Hallam Street. Light. It's a restaurant. They're closed for the day. Maybe on Mondays. Okay. Let's cross here. Nice grocery store. I just didn't get the right vibe to want to record inside. So, but I did buy a bottle of water, lottery tickets, and looks fine on camera, but it is getting a tad darker than I would. So I will probably have to come back again. And I'll just walk right up to Dovercourt. Not Davenport. DuPont, I meant. DuPont. And then I'll have to start up. It is a larger area. Dovercourt Village to cover. This is Joe's Convenience. Yeah, so this is DuPont Street and Ossington Avenue. Oh, wait. There was like, oh, okay, there was a, I think an artist warehouse type of thing, studio, like really graffitied over. They tore it down. They haven't built yet. All right, okay. So I have to come back and I'll walk the rest. It's getting dark. I want to come back during the daylight. All right, so we're DuPont and Ossington. This is where I left off last time. I'm gonna start here. Gloves. Steady. Okay. So I have to walk back this way. Let's go back across the street. Busy intersection during the day. Last time I checked, or when I first started, it was -4 Celsius. I'm not sure what it is now, but I'll stick with that right now. So again, a lot of industrial warehouse businesses up here, but a lot of the warehouse businesses have moved out, but the buildings are still here. And now you can find, like, for instance, this coffee place here. There's probably the lofts up above, residents. Here we have a fitness gym here. And so got a garage here. They're now hiring auto mechanics. Anybody have experience? They're hiring. Okay, Concord Avenue. Walk down. Continue of Dovercourt Village. There's a laneway here. What's this? No name for this laneway. I don't have no street name for that. Okay, let's go. Bye. decided not to wear my downhill coat. To get warm when I'm walking. So here we go. Old trees. Let's see how long I last. I'm hoping to cover everything. I don't know if the street goes all the way down. So I did check on the map, which I will add an overlay to show, because when I started the second part, or within this video, I mean, I started on the other end of the square, which is Christie. Got off at Christie Station and then walked up and then across DuPont, and it took me to Shaw and then down to Shaw and Bloor. Oh my gosh, we're in a snowstorm or a snow cloud storm. Anyway, and then I started to think, how did I get over to Shaw so quickly? I thought I would go down Crawford, because if you start from Bloor along Bloor Court, it's Bloor and Crawford. So it's actually short, it ends just on the north end of Christie Pits. So yeah, so the park, Christie Pits Park, does stop the streets from continuing. So there are side streets going east and west, but not, yeah. So that's why. So here we are. We're at Hallam Street since 1985. And we've got some corner stores here. This was a corner store. What is it? Okay. Go. Alright, so we're going to take this street down. Oh, here's another lane. Pura Vida or Vida Lane. Short lane. wasn't expecting the snow, but I don't mind it. Getting my glove back on. All right, battery died, back on. Let's get this going here. So this is North, can't see, oh that's Northumberland Street and Concord Avenue. I think I will walk up Westmoreland from Bloor all the way up to DuPont. That's where I started. That's where it kind of gave me the idea maybe I should do this series. This is Ossington Station. So we came out, oh, okay. So we came out on the bus out here, then down there, and then onto Ossington. Maybe I'll stop off at Mel's Bakery again. Have something light to eat there, use the washroom, and then carry on. Okay, we're on Bloor Street. This is still Dovercourt Village. So check out Dovercourt Village and Bloordale Village. The Villages of Toronto series that will be published first. It's ready to be premiered, but I'm waiting for myself, like covering all and putting it all together. And then this one for Dovercourt Village, that will be part 3 or something like that. We'll see. Doing it in parts. So this is Delaware Avenue and Bloor. So we're gonna go up and in there. So oh, look at all these pigeons. Oh, fluffy. Fluffy pigeons. I have no food for you. Church. Oh, so there's an exit for Ossington Station out here. I think the snow has subsided now. But got quite a bit of snow on me. At least we got a sunny day today. I like this low-rise apartment. Getting on my gloves. The older apartments, like low rises, are spacious. Older row of houses. I think those are those considered duplex or something? So Dovercourt I have to complete. I ended at Halam. I got a little sidetracked because I stopped at Better Days Donuts, which I have a short video on that. It will be made for public viewing soon. It's all ready. I'm just waiting for everything to be I'm waiting for everything to be finished, put it that way, before posting everything. And then Mel's Bakery as well had an amazing, huge veal sandwich for only $11. I was shocked. It's really good. So I might go back there. I walk on the other side with no cars. I don't think it's necessary to shovel right now. It's gonna melt. Okay, so this is Shanley Street. This starts or ends, I don't know if it's one way, but we walked Shanley Street. So Shanley and Delaware Avenue. There's Dovercourt right there. So we're gonna have to. So I'll walk all the way up to DuPont and Delaware, and then across DuPont, and then down Dovercourt. And then we have to cover Westlandmore. No, Westmoreland. Whoa, slippery, slippery, slippery. Yikes. I was trying to like do a long stride type of thing to stretch out the hips while I'm walking. And that happened. Yikes, caught my balance. Still got that, thank goodness. I'm gonna fall on my hip, break my hip over this. Oh, these ones. These look like they are bigger, slightly bigger houses over here. Alright, let's go. So we're on reaching Hallam Street in Delaware. So there's no traffic lights. They're four-way. It's a four-way intersection. This is by appointment only. By appointment only studio. Alright, we're gonna continue. here. Hello. Back on to DuPont coming up. Oh, this is nice how they fix the exterior. I like the fencing. Oh, there's City Dance Corps. They used to be on Queen Street. I've taken some classes with them. Laneway. Alright. So, back out on DuPont. What's up there? DAV. Dave. Art. So this is Weavers. Just trying to... Oh, modern carpets. Public storage. Over there. Okay, back up on DuPont. Now this is what I was supposed to do, but I got sidetracked. I was thinking, should I start where I left off, but then I have to walk up and down. So I'm gonna just record from DuPont and walk down to Mel's, and then I'll take a break there. This is for sale or for lease. It would be tricky to start a business up here because there's no really foot traffic, just cars. Maybe a little hotel, boutique hotel, Airbnb, or a bed and breakfast. Dovercourt. Dovercourt and DuPont intersection here. south. Very narrow sidewalks, especially with all the bins out. Definitely not good for anyone in a wheelchair or a new parent with their child in a stroller.
Hey.
Or I can do a complete walk because I have to go back down to Bloor. But after I have a break, we'll figure it out. A lot of outtakes, I guess. All right. So that might be something. Turned around. All right. So coming up will be Mel's Bakery. So again, I do have for a food segment the veal sandwich. Check it out on What's Cooking with Liz O.C. That will be up as well once I get everything together. This place. South Pacific Chinese and Polonaise food. Home delivery only. Don't forget to sit in at all. Sunshine variety. Alright. So this is Hallam Street and Dovercourt. I'm just behind you. Thank you. Is it that overgrown?
Apparently.
Now we're coming up Shanley Street, and Dovercourt. Alright, are we coming up Bloor Street? Oh, there's the same car that the fake flowers from behind kind of caught my eye. That's, Northumberland. So we're on Bloor Street. Well, coming up is Bloor Street and Dovercourt. We're still in. So this is Dovercourt Village still. And this is Westmoreland Avenue. Do a complete walk up Westmoreland Avenue to DuPont. Then my walk around Dovercourt Village will be completed. Field trip. It's a bar. Okay. Really quiet streets. That's why a lot of motorists, I don't know if this is one way going south or two way, but when you're driving in the city like this, you don't have to take the main streets. You know the side streets that are one way or whatever direction you're going. I would avoid the main streets and take the side streets. Bypass all the traffic. Cute doggy. Oh, it looks like a toy. Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay. What does he see?
Nothing.
No.
I think it's cold. She doesn't want to go out.
Oh.
Problem.
Oh no. I don't blame. I'll be hibernating. All right, what street is this? Shanley. I like this sunroom. What is it called? Sunroom. They closed off the porch. Solarium, sunroom, I don't know. Walking up Westmoreland. Shanley, here we are. I think I did the other street over. Yeah, I did. I can't remember the name of it, but I did. Because we're going to come up to a park. Where is it? Is it coming up here? Where the park at? Let's go on this side. Not too long ago, we still had some leaves. Some of these trees are full still. I captured the red leaves over here, and the wind blew it off now. Same with over there. This one's sold. Yeah, that tree was full of vibrant red leaves, as well as this one here. But now it's all bare. And coming up is a boys and girls club with daycare and everything here. Okay, so Thursday is recycling day, I guess. Coming up is Hallam Street and Westmoreland Avenue. Still in the Dovercourt village. So cars cannot enter. They can come southbound. So that's one way going south. Okay, so this all one way. Big houses here. That one. That one's huge. They must have rebuilt or built an addition on top. Yeah, it seems like on the east side, the houses are bigger than on this west side. Like that one's huge too, with a green side porch. I don't know why they tie a kid's bike on that pole. I smell somebody's fireplace is on. I smell a log burning. Oh. See, they got rid of their grass in front for parking, I guess. Should have parking in the back too. Must be a laneway back there. A mailman. Really smell the log burning. I don't see any smoke coming out of any of the chimneys. Oh, this one here. I see the smoke. But is anybody living in there? It looks like it's under construction. This looks like a fairly new building here. Torn down and rebuilt to some row of townhouses. There's actual pigeons on that. All right. Ouch. All right. Back on DuPont Street in Westmoreland. Okay, so we're done my walk here. And straight ahead with is Dufferin. So that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed my walk. A couple of days of doing it. It's really interesting to walk for the first time Dovercourt Village. Enjoy the neighborhood. Now where am I going? What time is it? Should I go to Roncesvalles and do the rest because it's a nice day? $2:42. Let's do it. I'll hop on the bus. DuPont bus. Oh yeah, let's take DuPont bus. Straight into Dundas West Station. Okay. Alright, I don't think the DuPont bus goes straight to Dundas West Station. It goes DuPont, I don't know what station, maybe it goes to Jane. But I get off at Dundas West and Dundas West in Annette, and then transfer or walk from there. Alright, let's do that. Where's the bus stop? Oh, there's a bus stop right there. DuPont and Bartlett Avenue. Dufferin and DuPont.